Hi guys and welcome to Miss Cherry. Today we're going to make an upcycled pillow, also an inner lining for that pillow. I'm going to show you how to properly tuck in a serger's thread and also how to corner our pillows neatly. It's March 23, 2025, and as you can see here, I have a couple of old clothes, scrap fabrics, all organized together, tucked in neatly on top of each other because I want to make an upcycled pillow from materials I already have at home. So I'm using an old needle and thread technique, if you can call that a technique. Only I have a rag here just to protect my floorings and also use it to push in the needle. It's because it can be a bit dangerous. So if you're a kid, you really need adult supervision for this. And yeah, if you're a kid, you cannot do this alone because it can be quite dangerous, like I said. Only I can tell you that this is simple. So I'm just looping this needle and thread. As you can see, oh, don't tug as much. It's because you're going to wrinkle the clothes. Okay, let's do that one more time. So you hook it, you loop it, and then there is your knot. Neatly tucking in everything to the shape I want. So this is some sort of rectangle. And then I'm sewing them all together. Like I said before, so you can make this rectangle with this first batch of clothing and then make another rectangle like the shape of a pillow, and then you can stack them on top of each other, making an even thicker pillow. But if this thickness is sufficient for you, so it's gonna do. Anyway, this is an upcycled neck pillow just to support the neck part of Bubbly Hubby. I'm making this for my husband. What's fun about this sort of projects is that as long as you have, or as long as you can imagine the kind of project or the end product you want to have, in this case a pillow, you'll make sure you'll make the shape that you want, or you'll finish the project. The more you overthink it, the harder it's going to be. So the only thing you'll have to do if you want to make a project like this, however simple it is just to, take the plunge. Don't overthink things. You'll learn along the way, like I did. I didn't know how to sew 3 years before. My mom is such a good sewer or sewist, yeah, but I never really liked doing it until she died. So maybe this is the thing that keeps her memory alive for me. So it's like our time together, if you can think it that way. But it's really fun doing stuff, making things for your home. And besides that, you're saving money, so it makes it all the more fun. And there you go. Okay, before you know it, you already have your pillow. So like I said, you can do 2 of these, 3 of these, stack them all together. Okay, but as for this one, I'm just making 1. Okay, and then we're making the inner lining. I'm kind of flexing my new scissors here and how I kind of customized it. If you want me to show you how to customize scissors, well, you'll just have to comment on the comment section down below. Okay, in this part, okay, I'm just making, just imagine the simplest pillowcase you can make. Okay, so it is quite easy, especially for those sewists out there, who I bet is better than me. Only I have the time to make these videos. For those in the Philippines interested, where I bought my Singer denim, okay, I just bought it over Lazada or Shopee, and it's around 12 to 14,000 depending if you want other accessories. So it's really worth the investment, guys. So it's so easy to learn how to use it. It's because we all have those YouTube videos online. You can just as easily teach yourself. Yeah, and I hope you have fun with it. And this is a serger. By the way, you don't have to have a serger, because if you have the simplest sewing machine, there is a zigzag stitch. Usually, even the simplest domestic Singer sewing machines, they have the zigzag stitch, at least 6 to 8 extra stitches out there besides the simple walking stitch. So you don't need a serger. So I'm gonna share how I tuck in the threads or the extra threads of the serger inside the stitches, just to make them neat or neater. Okay, but you don't really have to do this unless you have a special project. I'm just showing you how it's done, or at least a way on how to do it, just to make your projects extra special or even sturdier or stronger. Before I learned how to sew, whenever I need something at home, I think about where can I buy a new dress, or where can I buy a new pillowcase, or how much would it be? So I'm thinking about the budgeting part. But now that I know how to make stuff for myself and my home, so I am rather thinking about how can I make that. Okay, so but the further I go into sewing and upcycling and having that environmentally friendly mindset, I'm now thinking, what do I have at home which I can upcycle into a dress or a pillowcase? Yeah, so it's fun. Sewing is such a good hobby. It's going to save you a lot of time and money, and in my case, it made me happier. Yeah.